You guys are all probably anxious to get home, but I'm hoping to be somewhat entertaining and hopefully incredibly informational, and hoping party would be totally cool with that, and I could dance up here by myself for an hour and a half. My sister will vouch for that. So will Weston. So Weston actually in the back works here at Kiln. He and I were high school band mates, not marching band, rock band, like Weezer rock band. So yeah, so good times. This is my life now. This is my wife, 15 years, and then our 3 boys that are 12, 8, and 4. So that's pretty much why I do what I do. And that's enough about me. So what are we doing here? This is the last slide. This is the most you'll read today. I'm here to make an impact on all of you. So I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. Well, I do care about all that, but it doesn't matter. I'm here to impact how you look at something that I think is really important to all of us for the rest of our lives. We're going to shake out, I think, a lot of misdirection, misled behavior, and misled teaching, training, and coaching. If you're actually in sales, I think you've been misled a lot. I think we've been sold a lot of crap, a lot of crappy ways throughout our lives that have taught us what we think sales is because of a lot of sleazy whatevers, people out there trying to sell us stuff. Yeah, I want to hopefully encourage some of you, if you're thinking about getting into sales, what sales actually is. If you're in sales, I want to change what you think about it, because I don't like what the connotation is. I actually don't like being called a salesperson because of its connotation. And so you'll notice if you see in any of the collateral or materials that attracted you to this event, I put everything that said sales in quotations because I just don't really like it. Like, what do you guys think of when you hear sales? Pushy? Yeah, I hate that one. Tricked. Used car salesman. That one comes out every time. Yeah, what else? Slimy. Thanks, guys. Bro culture. Yeah, look at me. Just kidding. Preying on vulnerability and emotions. Flattery. It all sounds like insincere. Lifeblood. Okay. All right. I like it. Let's change the tone. Yeah. I like that a whole lot better than all the rest of the room. Right? But that's what I was really asking for, and I really like where we're headed. So, yeah, like sales just has this connotation that I don't think really a lot of us like. But we're gonna prove that wrong, because let me just get to know you guys real quick. So I know several of you, but I don't know everybody. So just by show of hands, who's like in a legitimate like title on LinkedIn says something about sales? Cool. Less than I thought. I love it. Okay, so let's hear just shout out. Are you a founder? Are you a business owner? Are you an HR? Are you in customer service? Like, I just want to get to know the room. Who's in here? Just shout it out. This is okay, customer experience. Awesome. Owner. Love it. Founder. Sales manager. College student. Thank you. Way to be here. Yeah. Account executive. Yoga instructor. Hospitality. Okay, let's talk departments. Let's talk like, what world do you all work in? Like, who's in tech? It is Tech Week, so yeah, several hands. What else is out there, though? I'm sorry? Beauty distributor. Cool. Digital marketing. Travel. Legal. Energy healer. Building supplies. Cool. Consultant. Yep. Been in Taiwan for 10 years, I just learned. That's way cool. Okay. I hope that every one of you leaves here and does something a little differently. That's it. If I can do that, I've had a fulfilling 90 minutes with you, and I hope it changes your trajectory for where you're headed. I've been no soda for like a a whopping 2 weeks, and that's a big deal for me. And I was like, oh, I'm getting on stage. I'm going to go nuts with a Dr. Pepper today. So we'll see what caffeine does to me. Okay, we're going to take the first few minutes here and get you into the buyer's mindset. So I need 3 people to volunteer. Don't worry. You don't have to go anywhere. I need 3 people to tell me the last thing they've been pitched. Okay? All right, so I want you to just think. I'll use that in just a second. But just start thinking, like, I was scrolling through Instagram and I saw a sponsored ad for what? I was walking through the mall and somebody stopped me at a kiosk for what? Something to hit your mailbox, your email. Somebody cold called you. Okay? Okay, so we're going to start with cell phone bill reduction, and then I think, was it you here? About accounting software? Okay, so your name, sir? Chris. All right, Chris, you were sold, or you were pitched at least. What was it? Okay, cell phone bill reduction. How? Is this a banner ad somewhere online? Okay. And let's like really dive into this. So this sounds nice. I'd like to pay less for my cell phone bill. Okay. So what are the benefits here? Like what does this pitch do for you? Okay. So saving money. Any other value props, benefits here? That's about it. Okay. Anybody here like saving money? Yeah? So did you buy it? What an idiot. Come on, man. So we have a no here. Sorry, I was supposed to say this earlier. Anybody read the book Radical Candor? Few? Okay, here's the synopsis. What does radical mean? Extreme. What is candor? Honesty. Extreme honesty is the way this room's going to go. I'm going to be real rude with you, lovingly, and you can be right back to me. Cool? Okay, we'll dish. All right. What was your name? Craig. Room full of C's. What were you pitched? Okay. And for your business, are you owner? What are you? Recruiting agency. Cool. You weren't speaking up earlier. Or not loud enough. All right. Okay, cool. So accounting software, what is this going to do for your business? Okay. Okay, expertise. Oh. Can you guys in the back see this? Perfect. What else? Anybody use accounting software? Yeah, what's it do for you? Just keep going, everybody. Okay, got it? Accuracy. Tax prep, yeah. So what does that do? Okay, yeah, compliance. All right, I like it. Did you buy? What the hell? Guys, you don't like more time, you don't like expertise, you don't like accuracy. Come on, man. These are terrible buyers. All right, one more. And you don't have to be a buyer. One more. Oh my gosh, amazing. I forgot. Connor? No. Bruce, thank you. Sorry. Bruce and I just met. Okay, health insurance. So, what, Bruce? What's this all about? No deductible. Sounds nice. So I'm assuming you texted back and you're signed up. What? Guys, like, I am so confused. Like, you guys listed nothing but amazing things, and all we have here is, did you buy? And I've got 3 no's. Like, come on. What's the deal? This is so messed up. Like, you guys get pitched stuff, I'm sure, all day long. All these people have all these awesome products, awesome solutions, great things for you, your life, your business, your family, your health, your safety. And no, you guys aren't buying this stuff? Yeah. Okay, not personal. Sure. It might not be. I actually, in prep for this, started collecting every piece of mail that came to my house that was an answer to the question I just asked, right? So let's just take a quick look. My wife's like, be careful with that. That might have like personal information, right? Like, this one you guys can't see. This is a personal offer with a private code from a credit union for $100,000 of life insurance. Take that. Private, sorry. Special code. SoFi, what's it say in here? I haven't even opened it. What's it say in here? Okay, consolidate. I need to write this. We're just gonna mix them up. Okay, consolidate. That's a nice word, isn't it? You guys like consolidating things? It's helpful. The word help. Okay, so I'm gonna put the word help up here. Good. Okay, what is inside Deseret First again? Okay, Costco. Exclusive offer. It's all exclusive. See, it's personal. Because this one's exclusive. Like, they did not send this to everybody in American Fork. This is just sent to me. So I'm sorry you get bad marketing, but exclusive offer, no annual fee. Saving me money, right? Let's see. Carrier, turn to the experts. Something about, I'm assuming, Gillette heating and air. What's in here? HVAC, what's in here, though? Yeah, comfort. What else? Discounts for sure. Discount, comfort, service. I like all those things. I do. I like discounts, I like comfort, and I do like service. Everybody agree? I haven't even opened the thing. I'm just as bad as you guys are. City, consolidate high rate balances, showers in a day, help your business thrive from Amex. Gutters, 15% off plus. First 50 callers get 5% off. Plus, if you're a senior military, another 10. It's badass. That's a killer deal. Lending Point, Disney Plus, Quicksilver. I must be in like major financial trouble. Everyone's sending me their stuff, and then a mechanic down the road. I just got hammered in like the last 4 days with all that shit that 100%, if I were not doing this, sorry. Are we cool with? Okay. All right, cool. No? There's some no's? Okay. We get hammered with this stuff all day long. And if I weren't holding this event, where would that be right now? Recycle, please. Recycling bin. But it would be like headed to be turned into another marketing ad on my way, right? So why are we such bad buyers? Anybody in sales get so mad at their buyer? It's like, buyers suck. They won't buy. Like, they're idiots. I have like this cool product, this amazing solution, amazing beauty products. But nobody's buying this stuff. It's not their fault, you guys. It's not their fault at all. Let's talk psychology here. Everybody good? Everybody comfortable? Okay. All right. I need you to be really comfortable because I'm going to get vulnerable here with you for just a second. Okay, personal life. Personal life. I won't look. Nobody will judge. I need you to, everyone shout out, like, not all at once, but kind of all at once. Where are you on a scale of 0 to 100? This is like the perfect life. And I'm talking everything. Money, romance, finances, life, work, religion, emotion, spirit, brain, heart, body, arms, legs, everything. Like everything. 0 to 100, where are you? Just go. Start yelling. A 4, 62, very specific. Nice. 70, 75. Come on. 95, I like it. 85. 50, 80, 50. Is that all 40 of you? Ish? Close enough? All right, give me the average. We got a mathematician, 72.3-ish. Yeah, we'll just go there. Cool? We good with that? Okay. So I want you to think about this. Everything beneath that line, you've had to figure out. You've had to master everything beneath this line to kind of build up to that life. And whoever has a 4, I got connections if you need help, okay? Okay, so like back here, we're learning to like breathe, sleep, eat, talk, walk, right? Pretty simple, right? And over our 30, 40, 20, whatever years, we've learned a lot. So give me a quick like rundown. What do we have to manage in our personal lives every single day to maintain this, call it a 70? Like what categories are we talking? Yeah, what are those? Okay, family. Money. I heard health. Business. Friends. Yeah, what do you do with your time? What else? Yep, hobbies. Yeah, got business. Maybe like spiritual things. Is that it? Anybody have a car? Anybody have a house? Anybody have bills? Anybody have... Is that it? House chores? Anybody? Yeah? Okay, we could probably list like of all the million minute little things we'd just go forever, right? And so if I look back, it's upside down now. All right, so we talked about money over here. I see a cell phone bill reduction. So what was your name again? Chris. On this scale, what is a cell phone bill reduction attempting to do to this hypothetical 70 that you live at? Okay, and what's it trying to do? I saw the answer here. Yeah, it's trying to say, okay, we're going to save you money, which will make life better, right? But give me like a straight answer here, Chris. Think about this for a second. I'm going to just say like 28 years that you've been alive. Hopefully that's flattering. Okay. You've learned and done a lot. And it's taken you 28 years to get here. If they, what potential reduction in your cell phone do you think they could actually give you? Like a couple bucks? Of course. Yeah. Okay, so let's just say $400 a year. What impact does that have on this 70 across everything else you have to manage every single day? Like, give me a percent. Oh, it's actually pretty big. $400 is 2%. All right. Okay. Yeah, you're worth $8,000 on that math. Okay. All right. So we got a 2% increase for saving some money. Thank you. The mathematician up here. I've never had this. This is amazing. Okay. Accounting software that you didn't buy. Craig. I mean, we're talking saving time, which is all of those things. Expertise, accuracy, compliance. I'm just going to say that's like lots of peace of mind. We'll maybe go here. You didn't buy it. What kind of impact would that have had on your business? Well, let's talk. First of all, what direction is all this? Saving you time, expertise, accuracy. Like, what's the comfort? What does that do to a 70? Yeah, it would make you better, right? You chose not to get better. Okay. What impact would that really have had on your business? Really? Why not? Oh, interesting phrase. 0% because I already have it. Cool. And who was last? Bruce. Health insurance. Already have it. So no impact? Already have it. Sales is hard, huh? Unless you're selling to Chris, right? Chris, I got you, man. We'll talk after. Just kidding. Okay. Everything that comes at you, everything that we talked about in here, what is it doing? What is a free ride to work or home and back again from Main Street Mechanic? That's convenience. Is that a positive thing or a negative thing? That's absolutely a positive thing. Cool. You can fix my car with a discount. Give me a free ride home. That's awesome. I don't have to walk in the snow. Disney Plus is on sale. That saves me money, makes my kids happy. Gutters that I don't have to climb on my roof and clean for 25% off. A new bathroom in a day. Pre-approved for $36,000. Like, I like money. That sounds cool. Like, all of this is trying to make my life what? Better. But why in the hell are we not just buying this stuff, guys? Like, all these companies exist. I don't believe it. I believe that Deseret First has a $100,000 policy for cheap. I believe that. It's not a priority. Who said that? Why? Yeah. Interesting. They're looking for health insurance. Has to be so much better. Yeah, yeah, so Chris, I hope you're on your phone looking up that Prevy, because it's worth it to you. Like 2% of life improvement is pretty massive for a cell phone bill, right? Like, if that's true, you should probably buy that. I'd buy that for $400 or for nothing. It's probably nothing. Okay. All right. Well, all right. Okay. Okay. I'm going to erase this real quick. And I'm going to tell you a little bit of data here. How are we doing? Guys, I love doing this. Thanks for being here. I hope this is fun and hope it helps. We're about to get there. Okay, we actually did some research on business owners. So how many of you sell to a business? Business to business? Most of you? Okay. What would you say the average business owner would rate their business? Score, 0 to 100. How do they see themselves? I like the scores. You guys are close. It's an 84. It's average, right? So better than we even rated ourselves. They are here. Why? Because they're lying? True. No, it's very true. It's very true. Why are they lying? Okay, they will absolutely. Say that again. Yeah, why? Okay, they for sure don't know what they don't know. We'll get there. They're in charge. It's 100% a reflection on them. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And then you said something intriguing. Yeah. Yeah, it for sure is. We don't want to look bad, and if we talk poorly about ourselves, like, we're probably worse than that. What's under their line? What are they tackling every day? Oh, I like the sound effects. Right? Okay. Yep, let's go. Sales, marketing, payroll. Yeah. Anxiety. HR, right? We could do the same thing. We could list for days all the crap that they're dealing with. And I don't care if it's an owner you're targeting or if it's head of HR you're targeting, head of marketing you're targeting. I don't care. They have 1,000 things to do. And they're looking at themselves and saying, like, it's time for that promotion. I'm a badass. Crushing it. LinkedIn. Everybody loves me on LinkedIn. Post good stuff. Showing good numbers, right? I always played the drums, so I didn't have to look at the lights. Sorry, I have ADHD, but those lights are probably flattering to my forehead, but they're just blinding. I like to see you guys. So, okay, tons of stuff beneath that line, right? They've figured a lot out down here. And I'm going to ask somebody who sells B2B right now to give me your spiel. Somebody's going to cold call me. Someone's going to email me something. I need someone to pitch me right now. I'm not joking. Everyone's like getting really into like, ooh, look around. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead. What's your name? Steele? Cool. E-double-E-L-E? Awesome. All right, Steele, what's your business real quick? Oh, cool. We all learned something. Thank you. Okay. All right, so I am. Pitch down. It's my business. Let's go. Sorry, I'm confused. Step away from my business? I wish. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not at that stage yet, so let me get into a different headspace for just a second. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Thank you. Perfect. Sure. Got it. So is this your cold call to me? Okay. All right. So I want to start with that phrase. It's really important. We're going to talk about that in a second. Hey, Steele, good to meet you. What do you do? I'm going to write that. I create and freedom in your business. Okay, cool. I like the prop, but I'm like literally walking around a trade show with you, and I just ran into you, and you're going to say that? Yeah. Okay. But where am I mentally on this scale? Yeah, but you got to play with that because that's where I am. I'm your buyer. You got to play with where I am. So you're going to say, I create clarity and freedom, which are going to take me up, correct? Those are both positive things that I think would be really awesome. But do you know how much I've put into this, baby? Do you know like what it's taken to get here and all of these things? And frankly, like clarity and freedom aren't really like on my list. Like those aren't two boxes that I haven't checked. It's just like, I'm thriving, I'm surviving, I'm happy, I'm making money. So cool. I love it. And I'm not dogging on your business at all. I actually want to hear more. I'm really intrigued. I genuinely am. But I'm just kind of playing the role of like, clarity and freedom. Cool. Like I might be intrigued to ask you a question. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Right. So you're trying to anticipate some type of gap over here, some type of problem that you could fill. And you're hoping that one of these buzzwords of like, I create clarity and freedom, it's like, oh, finally, you found me. I've been looking for clarity and freedom in my business. Finally, I stumbled on you. Thank you. Right? And that's the problem that most of us face when we pitch. So somebody give me another one. Give me another one. Okay. And we can get into like nitpicky specifics, right? But stay with me since we're a big group that all work for a bunch of different businesses. We're going to keep this fairly general. So somebody give me another one. Yeah, please. Sure. So what was your name? Marty. I'm Cameron. Nice to meet you. What do you do, Marty? Cool. The Netflix of drawing. Cool. What is that going to do for me or my kids or my family on this hypothetical 84? Which will do what for them? Wait for it. There's a one word coming. You can't avoid it. There's the word. Value. We can't get away from all these upward directions words. Value. Savings. Discounts. We can't stop. But whose job is it to talk about all these words? Value, savings, time, efficiency. You guys listed them all. Same thing on this other side of the board. Discounts, service, help, support. I asked the very first question I asked. What's the last thing you've been pitched? Whose job is it to pitch? Salespeople. And you guys listed out all this stuff about what? Benefits, features, improvement, betterment, clarity, freedom. Lots of awesome things that you guys sell. But I'm going to tell you, you guys are doing this all wrong. Psychologically, you are playing the wrong game. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple examples that we can all relate to that'll get you to hopefully accept what I just said, because I made a pretty bold, big statement there. Who's actually sending all this to me? What department is in charge of this? But a lot of this and the content here relates a lot to what I have here on the back of the board. Does it not? So when I say you guys have been fed a lot of crap, you've seen a lot of crap, you've been trained to do a lot of crap. Everybody that knocks on your door is giving you a load of crap. They're actually in the wrong department. All these people that have pitched you are attempting to pitch you through the lens of who? They're all using marketing tactics on you. What is marketing's job? Matt, you're smiling. You can talk, Matt. Okay, Matt. I love marketers. I love Matt too. Matt? Okay. Get your attention when? Okay. Okay, at the moment of making a decision. All right, sorry. I wish I had 8 whiteboards. That's not a dig on Kiln. Thank you, Kiln. At the moment you're ready to make a decision. But I'm here, and I'm doing well, and I'm happy, and I'm confident, and I'm comfortable, and I have most everything I need. I'm not 100 for sure, but like I'm doing all right. But everything we've attempted, everything we've talked about, everything you guys have pitched me so far has just been very much a marketing pitch. Are we fair with that? Talking about making people better, improving. That assumes what, Matt? That assumes that I'm bad. It assumes that I already recognize I have a problem. Let's use the analogy of a flat tire. Okay? I'm driving down the freeway, get a flat tire. I pull over to the side of the road. Am I just going to sit and wait for a sales rep from Burt Brothers to come and find me on the freeway and knock on my door and be like, hey, we have a special going on tires right now. Would you like me to tow you over to Burt's Brothers and change that for you? Is that a sales rep's job to drive around the freeways looking for everybody that's got a flat tire on the side of the road? They should? How many flat tires are out there on I-15 right now? Very few. So why in the hell are you as a sales rep driving around trying to find the one person with a flat tire? Because how absurd is it to think that Burt's Brothers would hire sales reps to just drive up and down I-15 and through all the neighborhoods and just be like, I'm looking for somebody stranded. I gotta find somebody stranded. I got whatever, tow truck, I got tire replacement, I got everything you need. I can fix your car right here. Why is that so absurd? Tell me. There's so few people that have like, oh shit, got a flat tire. Like now I'm at a 40 all of a sudden. And if I'm at a 40, what am I going to do in that exact moment with my iPhone? I'm going to search it because I know that I have a problem. I've felt this disparity of I'm stuck on I-15. I have a problem and my score has now immediately dropped. And so I'm going to go and do some research and then find my way out of this with Burt's Brothers or Discount Tire or Big O or whatever it is. And so these guys, Matt and his marketing teams and everybody in marketing is really good at positioning a ladder out of problems. They're really good at helping people who know that they have a problem to get out of that problem. Fair? That's what marketers do. But I'm hearing from everybody in here that everything you've been sold or pitched recently and everything in the mail here that's coming at me is trying to take Cam's hypothetical 84 and saying like, hey, we got a ladder that's going to take you up to 90. Let's go. Get on my train. All these offers will make your life better. But what's the problem with all this stuff? You guys can talk about, oh, it's not personalized. Sure. But like, what's wrong with all this? It's not a problem. These things are not a problem for me right now. If they were, I would have obviously opened them, called somebody, jumped on the website. Let me give you another example. I hate this one, but it's like the best one. You guys know what's right across the freeway from here? I'm sorry? Just like right there. Mountain Point Hospital. Anybody drive by that billboard ever? Yeah? What's it say? Yes. What is it about the babies? That's what we always talk about. Yes. Yeah. Oh, it's amazing. Our babies are cuter. And it toggles through like all the attributes you'd want your kids to have. Smarter, whatever. Right? So magically, they either like screen all the patients, like all the pregnant moms, and like, no, you can't have your baby here. Or like they have a magic wand, right? Of course not. I just had to throw that out there. It's like the best marketing scheme ever. It's just funny. All right, I'm gonna take two approaches at you to get you to the hospital. Okay? First one, you guys will know what it is. So as soon as this meeting is over, I want to invite you guys all over to the hospital. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about it. It's a brand new facility. It's beautiful, state of the art, all new equipment. We accept every insurance. Our nurses are hot. Our doctors are hot. Our food is delicious. We have a gift shop. If you bring your kids, it's a ton of fun stuff for them to do while they're waiting. I was hoping to just get like 15, 20 minutes of all of your time, take you over to the hospital, see if I can't prescribe you some vitamins that'll help you guys feel a lot better. Better sleep, better hair, better skin, better heart. You guys interested in any of that? I'm head of sales at Mountain Point, guys. Okay, we may have donuts. So why do you say you'd go for a donut? Are you hungry? Okay, so you'll come up 0.05 and it's worth 20 minutes to go up by 0.05. All right, so I got one. Anybody else want to come with me over to the hospital? Shaking heads. Like, why? You'll come? What for? The nurses? Okay, you need a physician. Moved here from Chicago. Don't. What direction is don't? I'll give you a clue. There's something in the name of my business about this. You don't have a physician, so that's a problem. That sucks. Cool. Well, come on over. I can introduce you to Dr. McDreamy or... Okay, maybe so, right? Okay, now let me pitch you this a different way, and I mean no offense. Genuinely, like I am really sarcastic a lot, but I genuinely mean this. If anyone has any like medical conditions, I'm not trying to be lighthearted about this, but I just want you to get the point. Josh? Hey, we got your blood work back. I found something that I need to talk to you about. Can you come over to the hospital right now? Okay, like, would you wait for the meeting to end with that if that call came in? Why not? Right, and I'm not gonna like make up some hypothetical about you because I don't want to do that. But what did I do to your 84? Yeah, I created some type of problem here. It could be a 5, it could be a 10, it could be a 40. It could be a 99. Like, I could have taken you all the way down, right? But what changes now here, Josh? Like, let's just say it's high blood pressure. Sure, right. Yeah. Yeah. So I think so many of us in sales get really excited about being like the one with the cure. We're the solution providers. Why are salespeople paid so much? Like really, why are salespeople like the highest paid people in the building? Okay, it's a hard job. Okay. All right. It's hard. Why? Sorry, it is hard. But like, why? Why? It takes special what? I need you to finish that sentence because that's bullshit. You think these people in row 3 here have any special skills? I know them. I'm just kidding. I actually love them. They don't. They don't have any skills that you don't have. Persuasion? Are we still in that category? I'm sorry? Do we really provide solutions? Interesting. I don't really think salespeople provide solutions, to be honest. Okay, well, I could make that argument about Matt's marketing team driving like 40% of Podium's revenue. It's a shit ton of money. True, Matt? I was the other 58. You're welcome. Just kidding. Do others not? Does HR not? I think HR knows way more about psychology than salespeople. Okay, so they're resilient. So does customer service. You guys take all the brunt of everyone that hates you, hates the company, hates the product, hates the fulfillment, and wants to cancel, and you have to save them and upsell them at the same time. That sucks. So you're right, and I'm not dogging on anybody here, but I'm just like, true, but also like everybody works hard. Everybody provides solutions. Sorry. I'll watch that one. Like, I think the engineers, I think the founders, the people that came up with the idea and actually built the product are the ones that actually they're the ones actually making solutions. So again, like nobody's answered my question yet. Why are salespeople the highest paid people in a company? So do partnership managers. Oh, guys. They close. It's all true. Like you're all right. Yes. But I think everybody does all this. What I think is wrong is you guys just like aren't really looking at it through the right lens yet. Salespeople do have the hardest job if they're doing it right, in my opinion. They have to be the most radically candid with anybody compared to anybody else in the business. They have to be the most radically candid. And being candid and telling you that you have spinach in your teeth and your fly is down and Matt's hair looks bad, it doesn't, is uncomfortable. Right? We have to go and create really uncomfortable situations. But we don't do that. And what I want to shake out of you today is the direction that you all pitch and have always been pitched to is the wrong direction. Because you're taking the marketing route and getting paid sales salary. And you're driving up and down I-15 hoping to find that one person who has not yet pulled out their iPhone to get help with their flat tire. You're just hoping to find that one, and that's why it takes you 60 freaking phone calls to get one person to set a meeting, to not show up to that meeting. And then you got to start all over again, make another 60 calls, get one to show up, and then they're like, yeah, I'm not really that interested. Because you're doing it wrong. You're going after the entire mass audience with a sniper rifle, trying to pick down one at a time across thousands of businesses, thousands of customers, thousands of people who need your business, your service, your product. You're trying to hit them all with a sniper rifle, and it's exhausting. And that's why we say sales is so hard and we have to be so resilient. Bullshit. Just do it right. Do it differently. So let's shape how we do this a little bit differently. We got 30 minutes. If I hate all this other stuff we talked about, everything that we've been talking about, everything that's come at us is talking about how they're going to make us better, make us more money, help you get more leads, help you close more business. What's Eddie do? What's Eddie do? Somebody quick. All in one. Consolidation's what I hear. Sounds nice. Sounds like a benefit. What's Podium do? More. What's the app do? The drawing app, Netflix for drawing, provides value. You said something really important. I don't know what side of the board. I hate that question. Did anybody hear him say, I hate that question? Why do you hate that question of what do you do? Sure. Okay, so you think it's superficial? I agree. Okay. Anybody else hate the question, what do you do? Okay, it's a test. Tell me more. What's your name? Robin. Tell me what is this a test of? Okay, so it's not a test. It's actually a trick. It's a trick. And do you think buyers are like taking psychology of how to deny salesmen classes? You think they do that? Of course not. But they have learned that when they can ask a question that starts with the word what ends up happening? If I ask you, what do you do? What are you going to say? Help communication. So you work for Slack? Is that right? Oh, okay, because that's what I understood about communication improvement with teams and individuals. So I already have Slack. So thank you so much for checking. I already checked that box on communication in my business, but thank you so much for calling. I appreciate it. And if you're going to be real persistent, I'll just tell you to send me an email. Go ahead. What else? HR consolidation. Awesome. Thank you so much. We have an HR department internal. We've checked that box. Thank you so much. And what Podium helps people get reviews? Yeah, I have 40. So my business looks really good. Thank you so much. I actually don't need any more. We're doing well there. We're busy. What else? What else is you guys doing here? Don't be shy. I love you guys. Okay, so you awaken people. Like, I already woke up this morning, and I'm not a woman. This is very impersonal. Just kidding, right? But what does the question what invoke? I don't, maybe. But I'm a buyer. I'm always going to ask you, you're going to come to my door? I got a kid on my hip. I got food burning in the back. What do you do? Real quick. Why do I want to ask you what? Quick information that allows me the ability to say no with the answer that everybody's already said. Bruce said it. I already have that. My box is checked. My box is checked. My box is checked. And just like the flat tire, if I uncheck that box, what am I doing? I'm looking for a solution immediately. So if marketing's taking care of the unchecked box that I'm already aware of, then what is sales' job, truly? Uncheck the box. Yeah, I didn't like that question because you jumped ahead. All right? That's why I stopped you, because you actually nailed it. So yeah, we'll come back. I had to stop you because you ruined it. You can leave. No. Our job in sales is to uncheck that box. You know who some of my favorite salespeople are to listen to? I heard there's like maybe 4 of you in here. I think you too. What's your role? What's your title? Founders. These are my favorite people to listen to. Why? Why are they the best salespeople in the room? Because sure, it's their baby, they care, they're passionate, but in regards to this, why did they found a company? They see in the market a gap in business needs, that there is a problem, there's a gap, and businesses have a problem. And so they've had the guts to go and create something that's going to check that box, right? But how do you think founders approach a sales pitch differently than all the sales reps inside the org? What are the sales reps? Let's think about this. What are the sales reps taught when they're onboarded at a business? The new job, first 2 weeks, come on into onboarding. We're here to teach you all about our solution, our product. What about that product? All the features, all the benefits. What do all these sound like? What direction do those 4 words go? Up. So why in the hell are we pitching up? Because it's what we're taught all day. We go into a new company and we're taught, here's what XYZ company does. Here's how you demo it. Here's what it looks like. Here's all the amazing case studies and stories and amazing things it does for everybody. And everybody loves our technology and our product and our software, and our customer service is the best, and we're just crushing it. But nobody teaches how to do this. And that's what my job is here today. I want you to look at this a little differently. Your job is to stop talking about yourself. No one gives a shit. They don't. They couldn't care what your business name is. They couldn't care what investments you have. They couldn't care how you started it. They don't care about you at all. What do they care about? Themselves. So when they ask, what do? You should hate that question. You should never answer that question, actually. And that's what I'm going to teach you to do right now. Anybody watch Simon Sinek ever? Yeah? Any fans? So I'll give you a quick rundown. He did a really, really famous TED Talk several years ago. And he wrote a book about it called Start With Why. There's 3 circles. The most important one, if you're playing darts, is which one? Right in the middle. Okay? We could talk all about how our product works, and we can talk all about what our product does. And most of you have really cool tools, really cool technology. I know Podium has like 15 different products tacked on it. I know Eddie HR has several options, right? Like I know everyone's company has probably some really cool things that come in. Like we do digital marketing. We probably do SEO. We probably write blog posts. We probably post on your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter. We probably do 100 things, email marketing. And so when someone says, what do you do? It's like, oh, thanks for the chance to talk about myself. Let me go on a big old spiel and tell you about the 42 features that we've integrated into our partnership and how it works with really innovative technology, and see if you're interested in buying it. And they come back and they say, let's see, you said HR software, you said marketing, you said communication. Cool. That's awesome. Good for you. I'm okay. So what I want to talk about is starting in the middle. And we're going to work our way out. So let's erase all this. I'm going to give you a template. What do you do? You work for Eddie HR? What do you guys do? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not really interested. Sir, right here. What do you do? Keep me from getting hacked? I've got that software already. Gosh, guys, you can't answer my what question. You're just going to run into it every time. The guy that knocks on your door, he's either got security, solar, or pest. I have power. I don't have any bugs. I got bug spray in the shed. Right? Like, we're going to always find, like, no, I don't need that. Or I already have it. I showed you those circles. Where do you need to start? Okay. You're going to always, always, always be asked, what do you do? What is this software? What's your value prop? What's ABC company? How do you change that answer? How do you change that answer from, you hesitated. You're trying so hard not to say what you do. But I asked you the question because I want to stop this conversation immediately. I do not want to talk to you anymore. You're wasting my time. So, what do you actually do? Oh, man. Have it. Norton antivirus or something? Is that the same thing? That's what I have. I've inflated Norton antivirus. It's probably from the 90s into this 84, right? And you're like, you're an idiot. So teach me. Call me an idiot right now. Thank you. Like, tell me. What do I not know about my business? Tell me. I don't know. That sounds like a value prop. Tell me something wrong with my business. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna take a call and I'm gonna say, what's your business name? Broadwatch. Thank you. So you're gonna cold call me and you're gonna say, hey, this is Rhett with Broadwatch, and I'm gonna say, and here we go, role play. Hey Rhett, what does Broadwatch do? Don't. It's really uncomfortable and it's really unnatural. And they're going to get you every single time. They're going to get you every time. And it's going to take you 60 cold calls to find one that's like, oh, finally, I need that. Don't drive up and down I-15. Here's the template. The reason, we're going to change this to a why answer. The reason for my call. And I'm just giving you one of a trillion templates that could be here. But why don't you start the sentence with this? And maybe you've done some research. Maybe you've talked to my IT department, but I'm the CEO. You need to talk to me to get the decision made. What does Broadwatch do? Just read and fill in the blank. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. What? I'm vulnerable? What's going on? What do you see? Really? Like what? Okay. But do you feel the difference in what he just said to me? Way more attentive? He's calling me out specifically. He knows something about my business that I don't know. Right? I'm looking at your business and you're vulnerable. Compared to all the other words I've written on this board for the last 60, 70 minutes, what direction is this word? Does anybody like vulnerability? Maybe, sometimes. In certain situations, right? It's scary. Okay, so we've now introduced a different type of word. I like scary. Does it? Sure. Sure. Not always. Some companies have the luxury of that's dangerous. Yep. And so yeah, this may not be your first cold call to the CEO. You may have had several calls with the IT team, right? Yep. We've been seeing a lot of people here in the market are experiencing X, Y, and Z. Sure. Right. We've been seeing a lot of spiders in the neighborhood in 30-degree weather. Yeah. 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 So this genuinely is my template that I've always used. Hey, well, am I cold calling you? Oh, cool. Yeah. What's your name? Josh. Thank you for playing. Josh, hey, good to meet you. Most of the salespeople in this building are losing a lot of deals right now. They are approaching it the wrong way with the wrong psychology. They're approaching most of their sales calls like marketers and wasting a lot of time and money, missing a lot of quota, missing a lot of commission checks. So, yeah, you feel that. Tell me about, what do you mean? Yeah, why are they incompetent? It is hard. Why? What are you teaching them? What are you teaching them? If you're trying to stump me, like, yeah, let's play. Like, I love it. Like, I love the role. That's why we're here. I told you to dish. So, have you rejected me because you already have do you know what I do yet? In this conversation, do you know what I do yet? Says who? I didn't say that. I didn't say anything about I help. I said there's a bunch of people in this building missing quota. That's like, we're just going to tell you there's a problem with your business. And you could get offended. Great. I don't care. You got a problem. And if I'm going to say it, I'm going to be honest about it. Offer a solution. Wrong. Okay. All right. Try again. Go ahead. Wonderful. What do you mean? What does that create for you? You're a founder, and he comes to you and says, there's a bunch of accountants leaving money on the table. What does that say to your 84? Is cash tight? Sorry, I don't need to ask that. Cash is everything, right? And if your accountant's leaving money on the table, what are you thinking right now? Maybe I should look at my accountant and see if there's a better one. You just created some awareness that I need to go look at this. Like, ding, 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 one more red flag. Oh, let's go see what's going on over here. You created a potential gap. It doesn't have to be a confident 100% massive gap. Yeah. Right? And if you can't dig into your customer and see and internalize problems, I love what he said. Hey, we're working with a bunch of companies. I know it's the pest control pitch, but like, look, we're seeing a lot of people are struggling with A, B, and C right now since COVID. Now, if you have the luxury of being able to dig in and know the software that this company's already buying or using, we can find problems with that software and say, hey, your HR software blows and it's missing A, B, and C, and you guys are missing X, Y, and Z. Do we know anything about Eddie HR? No, we just know that the competitor sucks. And that took my 84 down because now you've opened and identified a gap that I'm not at an 80. Wait, I'm not at an 84 anymore? Well, now I have a flat tire on I-15. What am I going to do? I'm going to look for a solution. And what better person to ask for a solution than the one who just popped my tire? Truly. You're here. You had the guts to call and tell me something uncomfortable. You called my baby ugly for just a second. Now I'm like, wait, what? And a lot of people get afraid of this. They're scared of taking this approach because we're afraid to offend people. I want to save time. I'm going to stick around after. I just want to make sure we get everybody through this whole thing. We're afraid to say the hard thing because we think we're going to hurt someone's feelings or offend somebody. We think they're going to take it harshly. Like, do you know how gratifying and rewarding it is to call a business owner and tell them a problem that they did not know they had? And to open their eyes to a big old gap that's costing them money, costing them time, costing them freedom, clarity. So instead of talking about, hey, we bring freedom, we bring clarity, we help you get reviews, we streamline, we simplify, whatever it is, I want you to start thinking, how do we go the other direction? Okay? Let's try one more, and then we're going to use these breakouts around the room. We're going to actually practice. I'm going to stick around after to hang out and talk with anybody that wants to work on this any further. And then I've got a stack of business cards. I do this for sales teams. So if this is something that would be beneficial to help you, your sales team, or any of your connections, modify, solidify a more engaging pitch, I'm telling you what I do now, but I've already got your attention. This is what I do, right? So I'd love the opportunity after to talk to any of you. But let's try one more. I need someone to fail again. Who's courageous? You're looking professional in your blue button up. Yeah. Good. Sorry, what's your name and what company do you work for? Logan Accelerated Solutions. All right. Do you cold call? What do you do? Perfect. Okay, so call me. This is Cam. Hey, Logan, I'm pretty busy, man. What's going on? What do you guys do? Okay. What do you guys score his pitch? 65? This is loving scores. We love you. We're here to support you. 65? Why? It does. It's a tough one because he may not know, right? What is this actually? So going back to my graph, did you cut me down? You didn't quite yet. So let's work on this with, sorry, what was your name again? Logan. Let's work on this with Logan. How do we get me to feel something that hurts? Financially? Okay, so talk to me. What would take my 84 down a couple notches? Sure. We're seeing a shortage in A. Cool. Good for you guys. Oh. Causing a lot of revenue loss, productivity loss. The word loss is really important in that. The word shortage isn't really, it could be painful, but I want you to internalize that and make it hit right here. Okay? This is what I teach to account executives as dollarizing the pain, right? So we're going to hit them with something that hurts. There's a lot of revenue loss. And if you maintain at this level, that's typically, let's call it a $10,000 problem. If you remain there. And ideally, your solution costs $5,000. There's an easy disparity there. It's easy for me to justify now a $5,000 solution for a $10,000 problem. But you've got to hit me with something that hurts enough to open my eyes to, oof, can't drive home on this flat tire. Please, yes. Hold on. Let's make this official here. Let me start over. Okay. Name, Marty. Thank you. And the business is called? Shadow Draw? Cool. Hey, Marty, what's Shadow Draw do? You're going to get asked, what do you do every time? So I need you to start there. Oh, stop. Never answer my question. Thank you. Thank you. Who said that? Round of applause. Thank you. Like, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Start with that. Do not answer what you do. As soon as you say that, I'm going to say, oh, they have an iPad. They have an app for that. It's free. And I'm going to come up with every excuse to get you off my front porch or my phone call or whatever you're doing. I love it. Do it wrong. The word wrong is beautiful. Outdated. It's bold. It's uncomfortable, but this is why I believe salespeople get paid what they get paid. Because they're willing to say something that's really damn uncomfortable. And you're telling us in this class how uncomfortable it is. I agree. It is. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. Because in order to get somebody to make a change, you've got to hurt them. You guys are not headed to the hospital in this state. None of you are coming with me, except for Michael, for a donut. That's the only one. He's the only one that's coming with me. See, he's hungry and there's pain. We do not change for benefits. Unless that benefit is just astronomical. Well, if it's astronomical, then what's the truth? We got a problem that we recognize and we're aware of. After, please. Sorry, I've got 2 minutes to wrap this up, okay? What I'd really like to do, if you guys want to stay, I've got markers and I put up 4 pieces of paper around the room. I want you guys to actually get into breakout groups and go to a piece of paper and practice. I'm going to walk the room. I want to see what's coming, how you guys are coaching each other, but nobody is allowed to write a pitch up here that says anything positive. My business is named Pitch Down for a reason. Why? We have to we're popping tires, guys. We are popping tires. The marketing team absolutely can catch everybody who already has a flat tire, but salespeople have to go and pop tires. You, like a doctor, have to go and tell people the uncomfortable truth that is their fate, that is their future, that is their health, that is their life, that is their blood pressure, their cancer, whatever it is. The doctor has to deliver that news and prescribe the solution. And so what happens as a sales motion progresses is we take somebody from this hypothetical 84 that they have overinflated. Guys, that's the thing. They've overinflated in their heads that they're at an 84. They are not. And it's your job to just deflate the balloon. You're here to tell them that the cosmetic skincare they're using makes them look like they're 62 and they're only 38. That's your job. Like, you need to come and tell me that all these sunspots from landscaping for 7 years in Houston, Texas is going to give me skin cancer. Like, that is your job. And do you think I'm going to be mad at her for telling me that? That's actually genuinely true. Do you think I'm going to be mad at her for telling me that this is like, I'm screwed? For what reason would I have to be mad at her? She told me the truth. She may have saved my life. So I don't mean to be like overhype this, but like legitimately, if you're going out and saying like, oh, I have this really great skincare and cream and whatever you're selling, oh, I'm okay. I've got Cetaphil at home. But what if you come to me and say, Cam, like, those sunspots are bad. You're in trouble. I freaking love you. Like, you just changed my life. So instead of talking about all the beautiful features and functionality of all the things that you guys sell, and I'm sure they're amazing products, amazing companies, I need you to change the direction of everything you're doing. It says right here, problem first. Start with the problem that you solve. Don't tell me how you solve it. Don't tell me what you do to solve it. Tell me that I have a problem first. And I'll come down here into this 60. And if your product does more, dig me again. I'll go down to a 40. And if it does more, keep on going. Take me down to a 20, and I'll hate my life. And I will ask you, what do you have? How can you help me? Is that going to be an easy sale? It's going to be a really easy sale because you just gave me the truth that I didn't know. And now I'm asking you the most important question. How do you fix my problem? What do you have for me? What does this do for me? How does it work? Does it integrate? And then we can get into all the technicalities. We can get into all the rest. But you've got to get my attention first. And that's what this whole methodology and psychology does, is it takes somebody from flying down I-15 to stranded on the side of the road not knowing what to do. And you're creating that need. You're creating that gap. You're creating that problem by bringing pain to reality. You're deflating the bubble. You're unchecking the box. Is this making sense? Okay. It's very different. It's very uncomfortable. The reason I do this coaching, this training, is to just shake it out of you. Where it really comes to life is when we start to actually practice. So I'm going to encourage you to stay for 10 minutes. And I want you to come over here with a group that can critique you. And I want you to write your pitch on here. I want to see what we come up with across everybody. So take 10 minutes. There's 4 groups in the corners. And I'm going to walk around and see how things are going. But number one, last thing, number one most important thing for me is thank you for coming. I love to teach. I love to train. I love to coach. And I love to have an impact. And I hope this has been helpful for you guys. So thank you so much. And let's break out.